I'm seeing a lot of people unhappy with this result and a lot of people calling for Southgate's head. Just bear with me, I'm going to run it back and tell you why I think he should stay as England manager. Euro 2020 final, Italy. Brilliant early goal from Luke Shaw. They nick a scruffy one from a corner. We take them to penalties and lose. We missed 3 in a row from Saka, Rashford and Sancho. Donnarumma was on fire. Just plain and simple, unlucky. Italy dominated throughout the tournament. They're only us that caused them real problems. Is that Southgate's fault? No. Let's roll it back 2 more years. Russia 2018 World Cup. We lost to Croatia in the semi-finals in extra time. Mandzukic, through a lapse of concentration from our defence, he was in on goal and scored. A shot that Pickford should have saved. Again, we went 1-0 up early. Brilliant free kick from Trippier. Could put that down to individual brilliance, yes. And then we should have gone 2 up. Remember when Kane should have squared it to Sterling? And do you remember the rebound when it came across goal? Kane flicks it inside onto his right foot and misses an open net from half a yard out. Is that Southgate's fault? No. And the most recent one, Qatar 2022 World Cup quarter-final, lost 2-1 to France. Look at the absolute state of them stats and tell me we should not have won that game. We were on top for certain against what I think is a team that's better than us and still is to this day, the squad they've got. People talk about how Southgate can't beat teams in and around us in terms of the performance levels. Your Frances, your Spains, your Italys. But look at the state of it. Harry Kane missed a penalty to level it up and potentially beat them in extra time or penalties. Again, not Southgate's fault that Harry Kane blazes it into Rose's head. Let's run it back. 2016. This is what life was like before Southgate was in charge. I think a lot of people forget this. 2-1 Iceland, round of 16 in the Euros. Absolutely abysmal. Must go down as one of the worst results in our history as a nation. And again, let's run it back further. Brazil 2014 World Cup. The absolute state of that group, and we came bottom of it. We managed a solitary point against Costa Rica, Uruguay and Italy combined. Is that Southgate's fault as well somehow, even though he wasn't in charge at the time? Give your heads a fucking wobble, man. We have people saying that he's wasting a golden generation. Do you not remember 10 to 15 years ago when we had Lampard, Gerrard, Beckham, Scholes, Jamie Carragher, Ashley Cole, Michael Owen, just to name a few? Did they win out? Did they fuck? And in my opinion, they were a lot better outfit than what we've got at the moment. Yes, we've got a very good squad of players and they are up and coming. And I think with this lad, well, again, we'll go deep in this tournament in Germany next year. We've qualified. We've gone unbeaten qualifying for it. And we've still got people fucking moaning that we only bet Malta 2-0. It's a win. We're through. Just fucking grow up, man. While I'm here, I'm just going to address a few more issues that people have with Southgate and why he starts Harry Maguire. Do you not see him for England at major tournaments? He turns into a prime Franz Beckenbauer at centre-half. No one gives a fuck what we do in these friendlies or these games that don't matter. We were already through before last night's result. It doesn't matter who he played. Let's be honest, he could have played me and you watching this video. It'd have still been the same, we'd have still been qualified. At the end of the day, football's like any sport. It comes down to moments in time. Like the ones I've pointed out in this video. You know, against Italy, if Rashford, Sancho or Saka score one of them penalties, we could have been champions. In the semi-final against Croatia, if Kane squares it to Sterling or he scores himself, we got 2-0 up, put the game to bed, and then we're in a World Cup final for the first time since 1966. And against France in Qatar in the quarterfinals, if Kane doesn't blaze it over the bar, the penalty in the 84th minute, and we go 2-2, who knows what could have happened? We could have been into yet another World Cup semi-final. All under Gareth Southgate. So put some respect on this man's name, for fuck's sake.